We are in Anchorage, Alaska, heading out. Just wanted to give you guys an update. We had a great day today, and let me flip the channel here. Like I'm saying, we are leaving Anchorage, Alaska right now, and not the not the prettiest port, but things get better when you come over to this side and you see the ship, and the other side of the we'll call it the canal. But it was an 80% chance of rain today. We did have rain this morning, and once we got off the ship, you'll see if you watch our video for today that it was raining this morning, and that once we got off of the shuttle, we got into downtown. The rain stopped. We made it over to our excursion, which was the e-bikes, and we actually had a great day e-biking. And they flipped the camera back so everybody could see us leaving. But we got to see some moose and a baby bear, black bear. Fortunately, it was not a brown bear. But the port itself, beautiful coming in. The unfortunate thing is it is a shipping port that you come into, so you're you have to take a shuttle. You're not going to be able to walk into town. So if you are on Holland America, you'll come into the shipping port, and they have shuttles set up for you. They're free, but super easy. They have plenty of shuttles to get you back and forth. We got here at 7 in the morning. We actually weren't able to get on to land until about 8 this morning, due to the fact that they had to extend the gangway because the tides here are um, so different. When you come in, you could be 30 feet up, and then when you leave, you're either level or just a little bit low to the port. How's it going, Duck fam? I just wanted to pop on and show everybody what it looks like here in Anchorage. Fortunately, I'll switch it back over. I wanted to say hi to everybody, but I'll switch it back over. When you look, when you pull into the port, this is what the Anchorage port looks like on one side of the ship, and then you actually have some pretty good views. This is the side that Shannon and I are on, so we had a decent view. It's supposed to rain today. 80% chance it did rain. It's supposed to be raining right now, so fortunately, we are not getting the rain. But you can see those mountains; those are beautiful mountains. Unfortunately, that port is right there. Yeah, take over to the uh, the ship so you guys can get a better view of Anchorage itself. Anybody anybody been to Anchorage before, or Alaska? Let me zoom back out so they're not watching me walk. But yeah, those mountains are beautiful. Still got some snow on some of them. This is the last cruise for Holland America out of Alaska. They'll be repositioning here shortly. We're supposed to be in College Fjord tomorrow. I'll do another live while we're at the glacier itself. But yeah, I just wanted to give everybody a chance to see what it looks like here as you leave Anchorage itself. Like I was saying, we got into port about 7. We got off the ship about 8. We did an e-bike tour, which was great. We were able to go down the coast trail. It's about 14 miles. We were literally 5 feet from a mama moose and a baby moose. I'll have that video up in the next couple of weeks. So a black bear actually came toward us on that trail, which was super cool. For you guys watching, if you haven't joined the channel, you could really help us out if you like and subscribe. That would be great. You'll be getting a notification when I do the lives. I'm gonna try and do one every day when we're leaving port, and then when we're in the fjords, and then our cruise is 27 days. We'll be heading down to Hawaii after we get out of Alaska. So we'll be doing some lives while we're in Hawaii as well. So if you could like and subscribe to the channel, just so that way you get notifications and you'll be able to see our trip. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers before um, the end of our cruise. You guys could really help us out. We're at 200, so we're almost halfway there. You guys be early subscribers and also be able to get some of our information when it comes to cruising. We're doing a group cruise next October on Royal Caribbean, if anybody's interested. Um, find me on Facebook, Bryan Giambrone, Smokeytraveler, and I'll get you guys the information. But like I was saying, it might not be a sunny day, but it is definitely a beautiful day here in Alaska. We're in even Anchorage. I'll zoom in a little bit. I knew Anchorage was a big city, but I didn't realize how big of a city it was. Even tour, we went downtown, had lunch. If you're ever in Anchorage, one of the places that we stopped and ate at was Tent City Tap House. It was very enjoyable. And then we went to the Alaskan Museum in downtown Anchorage, which actually took us a few hours to get there. It was a great day. Any of you guys online ever been to Alaska? Let me head back over to the other side. The view's a little bit different. So this other side of the canal here, you do have businesses. You can see one over here. I'll zoom in. Everything ships back and forth. What we were told is that Anchorage is one of the most central places in the world when it comes to flights in and out or shipping routes. That it's centrally located. You can get anywhere by plane pretty much in 10 hours, which never knew was a thing. But yeah, definitely a lot of history as we're traveling these 27 days on our cruise. If you guys haven't joined our channel, we'd appreciate it if you subscribed and liked, threw a thumbs up for us. Like I said, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers before we get off the cruise. We're halfway there, and any little bit of help that you guys can provide would be great. Any questions? Any comments that you guys got? You want me to go back to the other side? And I'll flip the camera on so you're not staring at me. I will say that these views are definitely breathtaking. We were able to see Denali earlier this afternoon. The clouds came in. Can't really see them right now, but the mountain ranges are awesome. Let's see, I'm gonna let it do it for you so you can see them on pan around. And it's a little odd to me seeing these huge buildings with these mountains in the background. You don't see that very often. Definitely a good way to spend the day doing our e-bike tour, seeing a little bit of downtown. I'm glad it didn't rain and it's not raining currently. So, like I was saying in the video earlier, tomorrow we'll be in at one of the fjords. We're going to a glacier. I'll pop on, do a live from the glacier. We're going to Tracy Arm Fjord. Then we're headed to Ketchikan. I'm sorry, not Ketchikan, but Kodiak, Alaska, Valdez, Alaska, and our last stop will be Dutch Harbor, which will be awesome if we can actually see some of the captains from the Deadliest Catch. We've been on one of the Deadliest Catch ships on previous trips to Alaska, but right now uh, we have a sightseeing tour booked where you'll see some of the wildlife and some of the mountain ranges, but not a whole lot to do in Dutch Harbor, or as they call it, on Alaska. We'll be there in 4 days. If you guys are interested, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll do a live while we're there, and hopefully let you guys see some of on Alaska that you don't normally see when you're watching Deadly Sketch if you're a fan of the show. Let me pan back around. I'll let you see some of the background with me in it. But there's Anchorage, and then I'll flip the camera around and let you see as we're sailing out. There's some homes in there. Yep, there's some homes right there. Seeing folks living on these islands in Alaska. When we were in Sitka a couple days ago, bunch of little islands right off the coast, and folks were living on them. I mean, they couldn't have been more than 5 or 6 acres, and there's 4 or 5 homes on those islands. So it's a different way to live for sure. We'll flip it around so you guys can get another view. I'll switch over here so you guys can see. I'll zoom in a little bit. Like I was saying, I knew Anchorage was big, but I didn't realize how big Anchorage was. Definitely appreciate the folks that are watching. Appreciate those comments and the thumbs up. This is always one of the things that I love to watch too on the sailor days is things like that. Watching the water behind the cruise ships. We're big princess cruisers, and on a lot of the older princess ships, they have similar. It's a little bit similar to All in America, where they have an aft pool, so you can be in the pool and watch the sailways. Definitely getting used to hauling. It is a little bit different. If you've never sailed on it, it is definitely an older cruise line. I'm 51, and I think that I might be one of the youngest people on the ship. There are some children on here, I think, with their grandparents, but I think the majority of the folks on the ship are in their 60s and 70s. So pace is a little bit different, but that's okay. We're enjoying the cruise itself, and we do like how it's not a different port every day. We have a couple of like sea days in between some stops. Like I said, we're going to Tracy Arms tomorrow. Then we're going to Kodiak, Alaska, and then Valdez, Alaska. And then our last stop in Alaska is Unalaska, or most people know it as Dutch Harbor. And then we got 5 days at sea, and we're headed to Hawaii after that. So in total, our cruise is 28 days. And what we're doing is we're trying to promote the channel a little bit and see if we can't get up to 500 subscribers, get a bunch of likes, and really get the channel moving. I'm retiring from my job in the next few months. I'm currently a firefighter in California, and will be retiring after almost 29 years. So life is changing, and the channel is going to be changing a bit too. We'll be going from, mostly just cruising channel to more of a. We'll be traveling the world a different way. It just won't be on cruise ships. We're looking at doing land vacations, and then also doing some camper traveling as well across the United States. But we're looking at maybe even doing trips to Thailand and to Bali. So you guys can hit that subscribe button and the like button. You'll get notified on this trip. We got 5 cruises booked next year. While I'm talking, I'll flip out so you guys can see the last shots of Anchorage, Alaska. I'll go for a few more minutes because we're almost out of the bay. But I do appreciate everybody watching. I do appreciate those thumbs up. Like I was saying, we have a few cruises booked next year. We have one in January that is sailing out of Orlando. Then we got a second one that's a transatlantic that's sailing out of Fort Lauderdale. Seeing on that plane. We were actually right next to the airport earlier today, and they were flying over the top of us. But that trip to the transatlantic is stopping in Spain, and then we're staying on the ship and doing Italy as well. And then once we get off the ship, we're spending another week doing an interior land vacation in Italy. And then, like I was saying, we have a retirement cruise booked in October. So if anybody's interested in getting on that retirement cruise, find us on Facebook under my name, Bryan Giambrone or Smokeytraveler. We'll get you in with us. You guys subscribe to the channel. You'll get other notifications as we do other trips. And then our last trip in 2027 is sailing to Brisbane, Australia, and we're doing 14 days through Australia and New Zealand, then coming back to Brisbane and then spending another week while we're in Australia. But do appreciate everybody watching. And if you could hit that subscribe button, that would be great. I'd much appreciate it. And I'll give you guys one last look before we shut the live off. Anybody got any questions before I close it down for the evening? All right. Well, have a good evening, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Like again, we'll be on tomorrow doing a live while we're in the fjord. So we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.